So there are few ways where we can create a new database or new schema in MySQL workbench. So first let's see. So in the left navigator, just right click on it. You will be seeing three options and select create schema. So once you click on create schema, a new tab will be opened where you can provide the name of the schema which you want to create. So you can provide whatever the name the schema you want to create. So here I am giving Pocketeducation. So once I completed with the name, so I can just click on apply. So we'll just click on apply. So click OK. OK, and once you click on OK, the screen will be populated where create schema code will be displayed. Just click on apply. The schema will be created in our system. So once schema got created, this is one other way, and second way is to create through the icon. Create a new schema using icon which is available in the toolbox. So in the same way we'll do which we have did earlier. So this is the second way, and the third way is to write a manual query. Just create database and what is the schema name that you want to provide. Here I'm writing create schema and I'm writing PE my favorite. So this is the database which I am creating. Again, just to explain how we create the manual query, writing a query. So I executed the query, and you can see below we got the history. We got the history of the query which we have executed, the output. So if I refresh, click on refresh, you can see PE my favorite got created. New schema got created. So below you can see I have executed 2 times. So first time it got created, second time it threw an error that database already existed in our system. So let's see how we can create a table in the schema which we have created recently. So what we'll do, we'll take a new page and we'll create the table. So what we'll do, how to create a new table in database. Let's do one thing. We have seen how to create the database and how to drop the database. That also we'll just look into it, and next we will be going to create table creation. So first we have created the schema, and we just want to drop the schema. So if you want to drop the schema, there are few ways. First thing, right click on the schema which you want to drop, just click on drop schema, and the screen will be populated. Click on my review, a query will be written which is going to execute. This is one approach. And second approach, writing a query, drop database, PE my favorite. Just note the keywords which we are doing. Previously we created a database, create database, and database name, drop database, and database name, just to create and drop the database. Okay, so this is a way. And for just demonstration, I'm dropping the SYS database which is created earlier in the system. Okay, so next, so these are the things which will be available in the database. So let's see how to create a new table in the database.
So we're going to
So we are using create table. Create is a keyword and table is a keyword. Just we write them to use them to create a new table in the database. So here what I did, I have written create table student underscore details. So I just want to create a table called student details. So I need to provide columns. So I started providing columns. We'll write name varchar 256 256 comma. We need to enter. We need to write comma, and we need to start with next column which you want to enter. So I am taking the roll number as integer. So roll number will be, most probably it will be integer. So third column will be date of joining. So when the student joined in the particular organization. Okay, date of joining. This will be the data type for this will be date. So next, so we have taken three columns: name, roll number, and date of joining. So to just classify the user class which he is studying, we'll just take it as class. Fourth column we'll take it as class. So in class, class will specify data type as varchar 256 with 256 nothing but 256 characters which we are going to provide. So this is the query, and close the bracket and semicolon. Just execute. We have created the table called student details. Just to check the table got created or not, just select star from student underscore details. So we'll just select it and we'll run it. I'll tell you how it automatically got run. I'll just explain you. Just see now. So we have selected that table got created in our system. So here below you can see action output, and above you can see the result for the query which I have run. So I have cancelled it, and we'll just bring it down. Now we'll see the description of the table which we have created. So in the description, we need to to see the description, we need to use keyword as desc student underscore details. So semicolon, just execute it. So as I said earlier, you can directly run the query, not by clicking on using control enter. Not every time, we don't need to select the query and go to the execute icon. Just use, after writing the query, just you can use control and enter. So next, so these are the columns which you have created in the student underscore details table. First is name, roll number, date of joining, class. So data types which you have provided, we have mentioned that. So these are the columns which you have created, and this is the structure and description of the table. So to use to see the description, we are using keyword as desc, and just to select and see the data, we are using select star from.